Hello, in this tutorial I will show you how to insert cells between columns, between rows, or in the middle of your worksheet. So let's say we want to insert a new blank column before column N. So we move our mouse pointer to the header of column N. Now you notice that the mouse pointer will become a down pointing arrow. Then we click using the right mouse button and we choose insert from the pop-up menu. When we choose insert, Excel will create a new blank column before the previously clicked column. So let's press Ctrl Z in order to undo the changes. Let's see what happens when we select two columns instead of one column. So for example, if we select columns E and F, and when the mouse pointer becomes a down pointing arrow, we right click and we choose insert. So Excel in this case will insert two new blank columns. So let's press Ctrl Z. Let's see what happens with rows. For example, if we want to insert a new row above row number 10, so we move our mouse pointer to the header of row number 10. Now the mouse pointer will become a right pointing arrow. Then we right click and we choose insert. So Excel in this case will insert a new blank row above the previously clicked row. And you can notice that this row will pick up the same format of the row above it. Now of course we can get rid of this color, but I will show you this in a later video. So let's press Ctrl Z. Now let's see what happens. For example, if we select three rows, row number 14, 15 and 16, and we right click and we choose insert. So in this case Excel will insert three blank rows above the previously clicked row. Okay, because we have chosen, or we have selected the three rows, Excel will insert three new blank rows above the previously clicked rows. So let's press Ctrl Z. Now if we want to insert, for example, cells in the middle of our worksheet, let's say for example we choose these cells that belong to the same column B, and we right click and choose insert. Now Excel needs to figure out in which way it needs to shift the cells. It needs to shift the cells right, down, or it needs to shift the entire rows or the entire column B. So if we choose the first option, shift cells right, and we click on OK, you can see that Excel will shift all these cells to the right in order to insert the new cells. So let's press Ctrl Z and see what happens if we select cells across a row, for example. So if we select these cells and right click, choose insert, so automatically Excel will choose the second option since we are selecting cells across a row. So the second option is shift cells down, and if we click on OK, Excel will shift all the cells downward in order to insert the new cells. So let's press Ctrl Z to undo the changes. Now you know how to insert cells between columns, between rows, or in the middle of your worksheet. You can use these techniques in order to effectively change your worksheet structure.